All right, just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Nick Martinez. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ronald Acuna Jr. leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 7:15.
And delivers outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That's down and in. And it remains 2-2. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Cuts at it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Harris II. And first offering is fouled off. Martinez, in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a 2-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. And ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ripped on a line. Fairchild makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And let's take a look at the lineup. And probably their most productive player so far this year, Michael Harris II.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boo. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here is Matt Olson. Swings through that one.
0-1.
And that skips in the dirt.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Nope, that's a ball.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a miss as he was late that
2
time.
balls, 2 strikes.
That one ripped right center field. Going back. Makes the grab. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and 1 left. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Welcome back to the 2025 MLB Speedway Classic. And on the mound today, Spencer Strider.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Jake Fraley, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson. You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
Fraley launched a homer in his most recent game. On the ground to third, and it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. Still able to fire over, and he'll pull into second safely.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next to hit, Matt McClain. 4 for 7 in the series, so he's been good.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. Fraley at second with nobody out. And the next pitch is way outside. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting third,
Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. 3 for 7 in the series so far.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds. You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
And another ball. Strider deals. There's the strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
3-2 now. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Save! In comes the run from second, and it's 1-0.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now the third baseman, Reese Hines.
He's done a great job making contact recently, hitting better than .350 this month.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Man at first, one away. Fastball for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Now a chance for Tyler Stevenson.
Nope.
First pitch, and he just misses. On the ground, right side. To first, that's the third out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. Top of the second, here comes Austin Riley. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but turns out he made the right choice.
Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Just misses with that one. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Kicks and fires. That one down the line, and that's just foul. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Now a fly ball to right center. Fairchild brings it in, and there's one away.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
In the air, right field. Fairchild has this one sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 8, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Riley off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-1.
One and 2 here. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And that's the 3rd out. Braves strand 1. They're down 1-0. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedel.
TJ Friedel.
Strider back to work. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Jamer.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Strider gets the strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball,
Batting
even
8,
if it's
the
still in the
hitter,
strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Steer.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Spencer Steer. 2 for 7 in the series so far. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
2 outs, base is empty. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Reds go down quietly. They still lead at 1-0.
Let's do this. Got picture homie rolling. Let me offer my condolence. You don't know just how I'm doing. And the silence golden broke cause they know him for talking fluent. Got him under the influence, the truest for talking to him. But it's on your ego, bumping him out music on it. Hey, y'all ain't ready.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Now in for the Braves, Nick Allen. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
But take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. On the ground to the left. And it gets by him. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
1 down. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second. Acuna dives back in.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Acuna at first, 1 gone. Fly ball center field. Friedel. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pickoff move to first. Acuna dives back in. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
The right fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
Pitch. Slider for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Fouled off left side. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Good job to fight that one off. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. And here is Jake Fraley. First time up, he led off the bottom of the first with a double and then scored. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And that is strike one. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
McLean, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
Popped up. Allen. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Offense held in check there. On to inning number 4. It's the Reds 1 and the Braves nothing. Start of the 4th, and now Matt Olson up to hit. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Here's the pitch to Olson. Tap foul at the plate. Caught him looking for the K. So here's Riley now. He reached out a walk his first time. Riley, multi-time All-Star, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Loves it on the dive. Nicely done for the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Here's Profar now. Flied to right his first time. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He hammers one out to right, and we are starting over. It's 1-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Hard hit to third. Fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. Braves get 1 on the big fly. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back to the 2025 MLB Speedway Classic. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ellie De La Cruz. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Reese Hines, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Fastball for a strike. Strider winds and deals. Fought off foul. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just misses. And the count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
So 2 down now, and here is Tyler Stevenson. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, Allen. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. We're headed to the 5th. All tied 1-1.